I want to share a story with you that happened with me a few years ago that will show you the importance of boundaries and at the same time show how difficult it is sometimes to set a boundary with someone. Just to give you a little bit of context, I'm the kind of person who is extremely kind, extremely forgiving. I will see the best in a person. It's really, really, really hard for me to actually be upset with someone in a way where I would treat them as if they never really meant something to me before. So someone lied about me in a way that truly hurt me to my core and also hurt me within the environment that I was in. And I knew that she lied about me because I saw it with my own eyes. And she knew that I knew that she lied about me. But she made it seem as if she really was telling the truth, to the point where she continued to treat me as if nothing happened. So it was really, really bad because it made me question myself when I knew what the truth was. So we're at an event, there's a lot of people there. She sees me and comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, Najwa, how are you?" And she leans in for a hug. And I just looked at her and went like this and just walked away. Up to that point in my life, I never, ever, ever treated somebody that way. It wasn't even in my body. Like I wasn't even capable. I didn't think I was capable of doing something like that. But the pain of what she did hurt me so much that I couldn't imagine hugging this person. And she gave me a look of confusion, again, to further show that, like, I didn't say anything that was wrong when I knew that she said something that was really not true. And at first, after I walked away, I felt like, this is not me. This is not who I am. I don't treat people this way. You know, like I panicked a little bit on the inside because I felt like I did something that was so out of character for me. But after giving it so much thought, I was like, I did the right thing for myself. And sometimes doing the right thing for yourself doesn't feel right because it pushes you outside of your kindness and your empathy and your willingness to just constantly be nice to everybody. And in that moment, I learned that my empathy and my kindness isn't for everyone. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for someone is to treat them in a way that reflects back at them the actions that they've done, so that maybe they can hold some accountability. It's hard to do the right thing for yourself, especially when it feels wrong. Like when you are used to being so nice and kind and welcoming, and you find yourself in a situation where you have to shut that off. It will feel wrong. It will feel like, this is not who I am. Maybe I should take the high road and just treat them the way that I would treat everybody else. But that's not how boundaries work. When the right thing for yourself is to put a limit on that kindness that you have and say, this kindness that I extended in the past was not reciprocated or was not welcomed with the same level of respect and understanding that it deserves, then I reserve the right to not extend that kindness anymore. Sometimes that's the kindest thing you can do for them and the kindest thing you can do for yourself. So after I walked away, yes, I had this heavy feeling of, you know, I'm not like this, and did I just allow someone to make me someone I'm not? And after so much thinking, that's not what I was doing. I was simply choosing to do what was best for me and what showed me that I respected myself and that I knew what my value was in that moment. And it was not my fault or my responsibility that I was put in a situation where I had to make a choice about whether I wanted to fully be myself or extend the best parts of myself towards someone else. It was her actions that resulted in that. And I take full responsibility only for the way that I responded, not for what caused me to respond.